Let's talk about BNB because this is a coin that generally flies under the radar, but it's one of the biggest tokens out there right now. It ranks number 5 on CoinMarketCap. So as we can see by this chart right here, it's currently in price discovery. And honestly, guys, no one really is talking about BNB, but BNB just continues to rise. And there's a few reasons for this. And in this price prediction on BNB today, I am just going to say it's looking very positive for the future. Now, why is BNB so high? And of course, if we were to look back in 2024, I mean, it was literally around $300 and it was a lot lower than that previously. But as of right now, guys, it is currently around $879, and I do think it does have the chance to get a lot higher. Right now, BNB is currently around that $122 billion in market cap. If we scroll down here, guys, we can see it is available on all of these exchanges. If you do want to pick this up, because it's looking incredibly bullish right now, we can see some TA from this guy here saying that, yes, the target zone is around that 950 and 960. I do think that is appropriate. But yeah, if we scroll down, we look at the news here, guys, we can see that BNB chain averages 4.7 million users daily, right? Which is a lot more than basically all of the other coins in the top 10. And the reason for this is because BNB offers some of the lowest fees and fastest transactions out there. And basically, the volume coming from BNB is from USDT on the BEP20 chain. If you don't know what that means, basically, it's just trading stable coins, but on the BNB chain, which is what this coin is. And yeah, that's going to allow for a lot more volume, and that's going to allow for this token to absolutely skyrocket. That as well is obviously backed up by BNB being Binance, the biggest exchange in the world, this being the native token for that exchange too. So yeah, lots of stuff going on here with BNB. We can also see it strengthening its position in Asia with a listing on Hong Kong's first licensed exchange supporting the coin. So this is a great step towards traditional finance adopting the BNB token. Now, a lot of people do talk controversially about the BNB token, saying that yes, the mining side of it is run by 10 or 15 miners that basically control the market and control the supply, which I think is appropriate, but they haven't actually dumped on the market at any point. And BNB did also have a tussle with the SEC, saying it's a security a long time ago as well. Now, BNB right now is in the clear. It is one of those big coins, as we do see the traditional finance world adopt crypto. This is one of the coins that they'll have in their portfolio. The reason for this is it's super stable. They do have a yearly burn in which, yes, with the fees on the Binance exchange, they get converted into BNB, and then BNB gets burnt from that exchange, Binance, every single year. So this is a massively deflationary token, and even in the market swings, it usually just bounces back ridiculously in the basically next bull run every single time. And this is why it just keeps going up. So this is definitely something to keep on the radar. If you do want to pick up some BNB, they have it on all of the major exchanges out there. There is also a link to an exchange in which you can get big deposit bonuses from simply just trading as you normally do, right? So if you deposit onto the exchange, buy some BNB or trade as you normally would do on other exchanges, you're actually going to get bonuses for that volume on the exchange in the description. So definitely check that out. Now let's talk about some TA here. So we did see, we did see on this is actually a fantastic example of the TA. We can see here, guys, we've just messed that up. We can see here that, yes, we do have a ginormous wedge structure. The target zone is 950. But personally, guys, if we do get above that zone here, I think we could easily breach into the $2,000s or even $3,000 places for BNB. And the reason for this is because the yearly burns, they do happen around Q3, Q4, which is what we're in right now. And that could really just drive this price up into another 2x. BNB is not afraid of a 2x. It never actually, I mean, look, we can see here, it was $200 here in 2023, end of December in 2023. And yeah, we can see it did a 2x there, 3x there very, very easily. So we can see this happen usually around the end of the year. And I do think that is appropriate to be targeting right now. So yeah, the high 1,000s, 2,000s, potentially even 3,000 here towards the early stages of 2026 if it does want to get there. But besides that, guys, looking fantastic for BNB. If you do have any ideas, then feel free to let me know in the comments about this. But overall, it's looking fantastic. We do actually have this wedge structure as well here, guys. We can see that, yeah, it's looking very, very good. Some people drawing this as a wedge. I would personally draw this as a channel, which, yeah, typically, if you are looking at this as a channel, we can actually go up and we can actually say, hey, yeah, what is the target for that channel? 1,400. And then as the wave kind of ends, we could probably get another wave after that into the 2,000s very, very easily. But let me know what you think of this in the comments, guys. Of course, subscribe, all of that good stuff. And I will see you guys in the next video. Cheers.